in 2023, and that's Kenyan Corner, the most fabulous supports you will see around the world. They come in their thousands. There they are right there. If you want a party, go join them. Best week of your life. Scotland with Kaleem Barreto. They went down to Samoa to beat England. That's how they find themselves here. It is final pool game for all these sides as we wind down here late afternoon in sunny California. The Golden State says hello to you wherever you're tuning in to join this brilliant action. Kenya kicking off from left to right. Scotland receive. Kaleem Barreto, one of their most instrumental players this season, takes it off the restart. Big hit coming in there. Kenya looking to attack the breakdown on Callum Young. Stays with Robbie Ferguson, one of the vice captains. A little bit of space for Ferguson. Oh, there's a little magician around the side. There was nothing happening. And he rides OU's tackle to the 10. Well supported there by Lee Jones. Scots get the penalty. Barreto taps and goes himself. Kaleem Barreto, there's nothing but open space. And the Buffalo can't stop him. And Scotland have the opening try.
Great anticipation by Onyala, understanding what it's going to take to win this game. Scotland very, very cheeky here. Just running around the breakdown, confusing Kenyan defenders. Little hop skip trying to get his defender away from him. Good fend, good fight. Kenyans almost had it, but a great quick tap from the Scottish, understanding that they're disconnected, and beats them to the try line for their first score. Great start for Scotland.
What a player Barreto's been, 23 years of age. The fans love him as well. His conversion is unsuccessful. 5-0, a slender lead for Scotland. And Barreto debuted in London 2019, scored against Samoa earlier today. His side ranked 12th in the series, finished 11th in London. But have a good start in this game against Kenya. He'll leap up and catch this one. William Bucker's back. And he's been instrumental for them today. 2 tries against England, 1 against Samoa. Kenya cut up the middle, a little bit of space there for Vincent Onyala. Move it to the left-hand side. Alvin Otieno, a crowd favourite. Man known as the Water Buffalo. Managed to bring him down early. Billy Adiyambo, who got 100 tries earlier. Billy the Kid, as he's known, over the halfway line, gets the flick, superb stuff. Tony Amondi's on the end of this one. And it will be a chase for the corner. The cover tackle's excellent, but Nelson Oyu is there on the spot. And Kenya strike back. Shuja Sevens.
Support wins the day for Kenya right there. All started with Billy the Kid, slicing through the middle of the Scottish defense, and he had support, a great offload off the ground. You can see the power, the pace. Look, falls on the ground, but he's trying to keep the ball alive. See his supporting player there, making sure that doesn't get Scottish hand in the way. And then a great finish. Driving his legs again, falling, but looking for support. Gets 2 hands on it before he gets into touch. Great offload for the first Kenyan try of this game.
Nelson Oyu on the spot, the captain. He knows what it takes in the big stage. Member of the Singapore Sevens championship side for Kenya, their only title. And the fans certainly getting behind their side. This kick keeps it at 5 apiece in this Pool D clash. Remember what's on the line, a place in the Cup quarterfinals. The Nelson Oyu, the never say die support. The men from Nairobi, coached by Damien McGrath. Best performance was both Dubai tournaments quarterfinalists and then fell away. This one into touch.
Unforced error from Kenya there. Restarts are a critical part of Sevens rugby, and you've got to make sure that you're putting the ball 10 to give your aerialists a chance to go. Scotland calling for a scrum here, setting up their set piece platform, trying to understand what the Kenyans are going to align and where can they attack.
Still hot out there here on the West Coast. Players have had a great week training near the beaches of California, visiting the red carpet in Hollywood. But now it's all business. Barreto. His play is stacked behind, little move. Ferguson comes to the open side, a little bit of space. He's such an elusive customer, and then puts a kick through, but there's no chasers. In fact, there is one far, so hidden away, we couldn't even catch it. Big Jordan Edmonds, but he can't pick it up. So Kenya have this one. This is where they're so dangerous in open field counter with Tony Amondi. And Billy Odhiambo, fourth Kenyan to score 100 tries behind Collins and Jera. Humphrey Kayenga and William Baka's on the field, but Scotland have it now as they look to cut up the middle. Good support there from Fondale. And the Scots could break the deadlock here.
Come off.
Just unfortunate there for Kenya. They got the Scotland attacking player isolated, just couldn't quite keep his body position and hold on to that ball to give the referee the picture that he wanted to.
Attention there for Jordan Edmonds in back play. He's the one that followed up that kick. We mentioned Billy the Kid Odhiambo getting his 100th try here in Los Angeles.
Yeah, you can just see here, oh, just a little unfortunate with his left knee, just gets cut out while he's trying to grab that ball. Great kick chase. It was a great option to see that space. Just unfortunate on the injury.
One of their key players, Jordan Edmonds, scored 4 tries in a match earlier this year. The only player to do so, David Malaga 2022. So he will go to the site. So winner of this match, confirmation to go in the quarterfinals. Samoa already through. They'll cross over with a pool that features Australia and Argentina.
Yeah, it's been a great start to this game. Very balanced each other, pound for pound, very equal. It's not going to be about who can handle the momentum, who can be disciplined, who can take care of the ball, go through the phases, and execute when the time is needed. The sun is shining, the heat is on, the pressure's on. Who's going to handle it?
They've played each other 61 times. Scotland have won 28, Kenya 31, so a slender lead in the head-to-head rivalry. But it's all about what's in front of you. 2 to go in the first half. Scotland with their coach, Kieran Beattie, third season as head coach, former Scotland Sevens player in 05-06. Jamie Fondale holds the keys, that's for sure. He's been hired to go to events as Abe Lincoln's lookalike, but here comes Scotland now. For the line, they go over. Robbie Ferguson, he's been threatening all day long, and he's the difference so far.
Fantastic set-piece move from Scotland there. They had great width in their alignment, stretching the connection of the Kenyans, exploiting the disconnect, and using their pace and power to finish. Great job from Ferguson. IDing the body cue of the defender, seeing how he's spinning around. Oyoyo just can't get enough of him. And a great score from Ferguson to get the second try of this match. Well done by Scotland by handling that situation and putting 5 points on the board.
Ferguson gets the goodies done. 10-5. Barreto with the conversion just to the right-hand side. 5-point game. 90 seconds to go in the first half. Robbie Ferguson, ambassador for Whiteley's Retreat as well. Got married this past December. Now his daughter Ellie's tuning in as well. That kick is a mistake.
Again, just an unforced error on the kickoff. You're giving free possession away to your opponent when you just can't put the ball 10. It's a critical part of the game of sevens. You got to put the ball 10 so your airless can have a chance to go compete for that ball in the air and win possession for your squad. Kenya here with a free kick. Going to go with a tap pen. See what type of move they have set up to disconnect the Scotland defense.
Tony Omondi, patient. Drifts across field plan, move, sends in the hard-running William Baka. Debut to Hong Kong over a decade ago. Vincent Onyala has a little bit of room to move. Onyala absorbed by a couple of players. Otieno provides big defense and ruck support as well. Kenya with Billy Odhiambo. Not a lot of room to move, so he cuts back in. Femi Sefalaran almost has him. Sam Oluech down the short side. Some good fancy footwork from Kenya, and the offload, the Water Buffalo, he'll get in! Well, Alvin Otieno, that is a fan favorite try at the LA Sevens.
Yeah, not a lot of people on this earth is going to stop that man from that far out. Both teams are playing a 7-up defense, so stretching wide isn't really going to work. You've got to disconnect him, and what Kenya's done down here, they've attacked down that short side. Committed some defenders that had already tackled, and then gets his hands free, finding the Water Buffalo. And like I said, there is not many people on this earth that's going to stop this big man 5 meters out. Great try for Kenya.
Shuja Sevens with Alvin Otieno out of the Homeboys Rugby Club. They'll be cheering him on in Nairobi as they are here at the stadium in LA. 10-all, kick unsuccessful. And that's the half-time whistle. Now we're locked up here between Kenya and Scotland, 10 apiece. Kenyan corner. So loud, so beautiful.
Yeah, a very even match so far between these two outfits. Both know what's at stake. Cup quarterfinals, a ton of them. They just have to do the little things really, really well. Very even matched up so far. It's who's going to do the little things right, who's going to take care of the ball. And it's going to start from this kickoff. Both teams have made errors at the kickoff. If they can get the ball 10, both have great aerialists to win the ball back for their own team.
Jamie McGrath there giving some words. Took over the coaching role in recent times. Learned to speak some Swahili as well. He's been a journeyman, coached Samoa, Canada, Germany as well.
Yeah, you can see both teams got into the 22 twice and converted twice. But the offloads of Kenya is what's kept them in this game. They keep the ball alive, and they get their big, strong power runners in between defenders. It's going to be all about discipline for both sides. Who can take care of the ball? Who wants it more to get to the quarterfinal?
It's the HSBC Los Angeles Sevens here in beautiful Southern California. And a quarterfinal spot is up for grabs between Scotland and Kenya, locked at 10 apiece. This is the 18th USA Sevens event. Home to Hollywood. Population 14 million is California. We have so many in support here. Almost every single Kenyan that lives in LA is here. The restart knocked by Scotland. Yes, it is. Femi Sofaloran almost had it.
You know, it's interesting, down in these pressure games, it's really going to come down to your fitness, your composure, and your experience. A lot of these guys have been in these situations before. Trust your experience. Trust the chemistry you have with your team. And trust your fitness that you've been working so hard all year for these types of moments right here.
Well, it's fitness, and it's great to see experience as well. William Baka back in the frame. First appearance of the 2022 series. He's there with the goggles. Plays just as powerful as he always did. 53rd event for Mbaka and Kenya. Finished last in London. Looking to go into the top 8 though. They lost to Scotland 22-12 at the Commonwealth Games, but looking for a response here. Up the middle, they rumble. Onyala loops around. Tony Amondi has it. Penalty for Kenya.
Yeah, the Scottish hooker just a little ambitious, trying to get out of that scrum early. The referee picked it up, pinged him for it. Now Kenya can set up their set-piece move. They've been really, really good with their tap pen moves. A couple of tries set up off of them. Let's see what they show here today.
Alvin Otieno, playing the Tokyo Olympics, gets it away early, switch. Oliech, big contact in midfield. Ferguson's there. Mbaka, ball's loose. Mbaka pounces on it for the men from Africa. Oliech, very flat D, so he's thrown to the deck. Mbaka loops around. They do well to contain the Kenyan powerhouse. Vincent Onyala now to the short side. Nelson Oyu. Oyu, big bump with Barreto, puts his body on the line. 10 each, 5 to go. Billy the Kid spins out of one. Odiyambo with big buffer on his shoulder. And now Mbaka. Oh no, Mbaka throws it into touch.
Those are those moments William Mbaka will want back. They had some really good continuity going forward. They were sucking in Scottish defenders. You can see him raising his hand, getting that accountability. Hey boys, my fault, but let's go after this next job.
William Mbaka played in his 50th event. It was here in LA in 2020. There he is there in picture again, 32 years of age. Brilliant to see him representing Shuja Sevens. But the mistake gives possession to Scotland. So what can they conjure up here with Kaleem Barreto? Scotland 12th in the series. Made the cup quarterfinals 3 times in the USA. But Mbaka has it now. William Mbaka sliced down at the 22. Support arrives. Bushamwale looking for the bounce and the spin. Oliech is on his shoulder. Bushamwale doesn't go down easily. Odiyambo to the right-hand side. Daniel Tabu, there's space there. Nyala flicks it to Nelson Oyu. Oh, you almost free. Onyala has space to the left, throws a dummy. Oh, it's outstanding. Dazzling. The defense is Vincent Onyala, and Kenya go in front.
What a cheeky little left foot glide step from Onyala there. But it all started from the Kenyans' power. They said, we're going to take you up the middle. Just a little dummy there, and then the left foot step, little slide. Gets Jamie Farndale to bite on it. Great move by Onyala, reading the defensive cue and picking off Farndale. That's going to be a big moment for the Kenyans. They turned the ball over against Scotland, pounded it down the middle, and then a nice cheeky play from Onyala to put them in front.
Celebrations start early here. Kenya slip through, and they're up 15 points to 10 here. Win this, and they go into the Cup quarterfinals along with Samoa, crossing over with Australia and Argentina. That's how it sits currently so far. Samoa is still to come after this game. They take on England, but Samoa unbeaten 2-0 so far. England near the bottom there. Samuel Oliech, man who played international 15s as well for his country, goes a little bit deep, gives a chance for Ferguson and Scotland to come back. Barretto hammers it away. The Scots from their own 22. Sofalarin has to go back, throws it in the field to play. It's a danger ball though, because here it comes with Kenya and Billy Oriambo. Billy the kid's going to the outside. Oh, this is Kenya that are in sublime form. That's what you love to see in the stands as well.
And it all came from the defense of Kenya. Bend, not break defense. We'll bend, but we'll get that ball back. And there's no better attacking platform than off of a turnover. The defense is trying to figure out where to go. Billy the Kid spots the disconnect, and boy, does he turn it on. Yeah, he just gets a little isolated, tries to throw the ball in there so he doesn't get thrown into touch. Kenyans are there in support, moving the ball into space, committing their defenders, and Billy Oyemba puts that ball in the right hand, and no one's catching him from that yards.
Now the man out of the Mwamba RFC in Kenya has scored 101 tries, but this try could be one of the most valuable scores he has for his country. They're up 20 to 10, kick unsuccessful, 2 minutes to go, 2 scores needed from Scotland. This will give Scotland possession at the halfway line, just what they needed.
Yeah, just what Scotland was hoping for, clean possession that they can quick tap from.
Finn Callaghan. Callahan goes quickly. Flashes it back on the inside. Scotland with Ferguson. Callahan. David Malaga, 2022. Scrum half has William Bucker on his shoulders, who concedes a penalty. So Femi Sofalarin to Ferguson. Down the chain they work. Paddy Kelly. Ross McCann keeps his feet. 1 minute to go. Scotland need to strike now. Kelly away. Callahan drifts across, engages a couple of defenders, has a half gap, does well to keep in. Quick ball again from Harvey Elms. Ferguson again draws. Kelly looking for the loop, doesn't get it this time. One-handed ball. What a take from Elms. Flicks it back in the field for Scotland. On the outside they go. Finn Callahan for the corner. He might not have scored. We have confirmation here as we go upstairs.
Let's check. Check. Fires and obelisk.
Oh, this is going to be close. Scotland need this try to stay in the game, keep their Cup quarterfinal dreams alive. The question is, does he have possession when he puts the ball down? Looks like he keeps his calves just off the whitewash. Is there enough pressure? Looks like there's not enough force.
Are you there, Poncho?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, the ball is lost forward and in goal.
Yeah.
Drop out 22.
Sorry again. How are you start?
In the act of scoring, he lost the ball forward.
Okay, so we have a knock on of loose from 5 wide. It's okay. Confirm?
Yeah, confirm.
Okay, thank you. Now try to knock on.
Not ideal for Scotland. They did everything they needed to do to try and break the Kenya try line. Just a finger was away from 5 points for them. They got to put massive pressure on Kenya here, and Kenya have to maintain this scrum, hold on to possession. 20 seconds left for their Cup quarterfinals.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? In Kenya, with 2 second-half tries, one from Anyala, one from Odhiambo, as they're up by 10 points. In the final play of the game, the Shuja Sevens will roar here in Los Angeles. Daniel Tabu, the Olympian from 2020, feeds here for the Kenyan side. He's under all sorts of pressure near his own try line.
Release the clear! Release the clear!
Kenya, solid.
We're rolling.
And they get the penalty to close things out.
He's not rolling. Leave the ball.
Great composure by Kenya at the end of this game. Winning the ball at their set piece, winning at the breakdown.
Kenya will walk this one out, and they go into the Cup quarterfinals in Los Angeles. The men from Nairobi have done it. They've defeated Scotland in this Pool D game, picking up their second victory here in LA, and are winners by 20 points to 10.